So it's all about completion. It's all about moving forward. It's all about stop letting things stay in your head. And literally, I told folks, don't die with the message inside of you. That's what today's pop up is all about. Using Sunday literally to do some catch up work in my community, right? So I opened up our Zoom room today for 30 minutes flow. I'm going to be jumping on around 8:30. Of course, my inner tribe have access to come in now. Hey, Destiny, I see you popping in. And really what this is using Sunday so you can complete some stuff and get you ready for the week ahead. Sometimes people use that for planning. Sometimes people use that for co-creating what is coming up ahead. Sometimes people use that for closing up what they could have done last week that they didn't get a chance to do. So my Sundays, my Sunday evenings, I usually allocated to something specific. And this week I am prepping for two major things. I am prepping. Let me make sure I'm live everywhere. If you guys can see me on IG, say hi. Catch me on YouTube, say hi. Think I'm definitely flowing through LinkedIn, say hi, double hi. I got 50 million pages open up right here. And I'm just making sure I'm on the right one. So either way, like this is our time. This is my time where I literally just get myself together. I did two pop-ups today. And the reason why I did two pop-ups is because it's June, right? It's the beginning of a whole new month. I got some clients out there that need to wrap up some things from May that they did not get a chance to wrap up, whether it's following up with clients, whether it's work that they needed to get done, and or it's prepping for this week and this month ahead. So what I love to do is I am the queen of get ish done. If you know me, if you know, you know, right? I'm the queen of not keep it on your agenda, and I love to close circles. There's something to me about closing circles. A lot of us like to start things, initiate. We got mad hype at the beginning. We got an idea. We got a business concept. We have things we need to do. But do we actually take the time to complete things? So I'm really allocating the month of June, July, and August. Yes, my summer, our summer, for us to really use this time for best, as opposed to using this time for only doing nothing, right? So we can get both in. We can vacation and still get the work that we need to get done. We can plan things out ahead if we're super strategic in what we want to get done. And we do not have to turn it into a fruitless summer, but it can still be super fruitful if we walk forward with strategy and with a plan. So, but some of my clients, I'm supporting them with navigating through radiating their reach, which means adding more visibility to their brand, whether it's in media, whether it's in podcasts, or it seems a slew of them have asked for me to help them in completing their book, their story, right? Using their written story to help to get their brand out to the world, get their message out to the world, to solidify them as an expert using their experiences and their stories inside of a written space. So I have a few folks out there who had ideas, concepts they wanted to do, they've always wanted to do. And for the first time this year, I've been blessed to actually want to give up some of my summertime, allocate some of my summertime towards helping them in our boot camp. Our boot camp is only going to require a few minutes each day within the 6 weeks, not every single day. It's actually going to allow you to do it without having to write. Oh my goodness, can I say that again? Without actually having to write, but yet completing the task within the 6 weeks. That is my key in this Radiate Your Reach boot camp. So as we're getting ready, I'm actually using this time now to create the blueprint, to find out from people who've signed up already what are they interested in. So I'm doing some calls, I'm doing some I like to call it research, to make sure whatever I'm going to be providing inside this 6-week boot camp is going to be helpful to each person that's coming in. So I am finalizing some things. I am getting also ready for something amazing that's going to be launched in another day or two, some partnerships, an amazing partnership that I'm doing. So we're getting ready to get that started. So my team and I are also getting a lot of the behind the scenes marketing stuff together with that. So work is being done, right? And since work is being done on my end, I always like to invite you guys to come in also. So it's not just me getting work done and getting ish done, but you guys also have access and opportunity where you can get stuff done. So as you guys are popping in, say hi. Yeah, hi does matter. What will you be working on today? What are you focused on? I feel like if in IG, my screen looks a little smudgy. So let me see if I could wipe it off and get it a little clearer. But what are you working on? Do you need a space for a 30-minute flow? If you do, make sure you send me a message, DM, let me know that I can then send you our specific Zoom room that I'm gonna be in, or go to my Facebook group, joindrally.com. You'll get some access of how you can get there inside of the events page. So literally, this is a pop-up. Pop-up means a last minute decision. Something I'm doing for myself. And as I'm doing it for myself, I'm opening it up for those who also want to work in a co-creative space. Why a co-creative space? As you all know, I am strongly into vibrations being higher. And when we gather our high vibrations together, our vibratory flow together, we get to ignite even more success, even more progress, even more work done. So there's something about working by myself, and there's something about working with a collective group of individuals who are also on task to get this stuff done. I like to tell folks this is not my coaching time. I'm not coming in during this time to do coaching. If you do need access to that, I will give you support and give you access to how you can get in touch with me for coaching. But this truly is my time to get some work done. And as I'm opening up my safe space, right, my Zoom room, my safe space, to other CEOs who also just need a co-creative space, a virtual co-creative space where they can create also. And there's nothing like us doing it together so that we can actually complete stuff. I have an accountability flow or system that I put inside of there just so we can hold you accountable to whatever you say you're going to do within the 30 minutes. So that's how it goes. That's how it flows. Don't be scared. If you feel you want to jump in, then of course send me a message and you can jump in. We get started at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and it's literally 30 minutes. We're going to go from 8:30 to 9 p.m. I'm doing prep work, giving you my behind the scenes. I'm prepping for my Radiate Your Reach boot camp, which will be starting in June. And it's similar way, we'll be supporting people with completing their books, completing their podcasts, and or getting more media visibility in their brand. So it's a structured blueprint that only needs you to put about less than 30 minutes in a day for about 4 weeks. So it's going to be super strategic, where you get to choose the days you need to work within those 6 weeks. You create your individualized, or I like to say your personalized plan, and we get to make sure that you are meeting your own needs as you choose your path and you choose your own way of getting towards completion with a structured system. So I'm developing that blueprint. I'm developing that roadmap right now with all each steps that need to get done and completed. I'm creating it so there's a plan B, C, D, and E. If y'all know me, you know I love creating back. If A doesn't work out, if life happens, if I don't get home in time, if I go on summer vacation, like how do I still get this done in 6 weeks? I got the plan. It is all in the plan, just in case you can't make it. So let's use our time wisely, which is what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know about you, but I want to use my time to the maximum capacity, and I can get a lot done in 30 minutes. And I'm gonna show you, if you come on tonight, how much we can get done in 30 minutes. I might do a few more of these CEO flows so you can see how much you can get done with 30-minute time spans, especially with intentional flow, intentional focus flow. And I do it all the time. My tribe does it all the time. There's systems, there's structures, there's different ways you can get it done without feeling overwhelmed, without feeling like, oh my God, this is just so much, I can't get it done. You can get it done, right? We can get it done. Just somebody type down baby steps, micro steps, whatever is the mini steps that you need to do so you can get those circles closed. Close the loop, y'all. Close the loop. The key is closing the loop. We don't want to keep starting things, and not finishing things. How many of us started May with a whole bunch of goals, a whole bunch of things that we wanted to get done, and then you turn around, it's May 31st. You're like, where the heck did the month go? Like, where did the month go? The same thing is going to be happening in June if we do not put together a strategic plan. If we don't do some system or process so that you can follow it and you can hold yourself accountable. At least that's what I tell myself. I hold myself accountable so that I can close the loops. And if I don't close the loops, what am I doing with this circle? Am I moving it on to the next month? Am I shifting it? Do I need to change how I'm moving about it or moving through it? All of that we'll be doing within our 30-minute flow. You get to make those choices. And especially at the end of the month, when we get together at the end of June, when we ask you, well, what did you get done? What did you close? So as we're starting June, let's get super intentional with how we're going to make this month work for us. Whether you do it in our Radiate Your Reach boot camp or not, whether you do it on your own, like just get it done, y'all. And just really stay focused on getting it done. Get focused, get some support if you need with accountability, and freaking get it done. I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, please let me know in the chat. Dr. Ali, I needed to hear this. And of course, I got about another few minutes before I get started. Let me jump back into the Zoom room so I can support those that are already in that room, or I can get my stuff done, because please note, I'm getting stuff done also. Y'all know how I do. And then 8:30, of course, Eastern Standard, you'll get access to jump on in. I think if you go to dralizoom.com, you should be able to get into my Zoom room. And or if you go into our joindrali.com, then you get access into our Facebook group, which will also give you access into the room through the events page. So many different ways you get to choose. No, I didn't put it in the link. No, I didn't put it in bio. It's a pop-up. Somebody put a top pop-up. This type of pop-up. Pop-up means that is a last-minute decision decided today that I was going to open up some space so we can co-create in a high vibratory, safe space, safe virtual space together. All right. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a blessed and amazing week. If I do not hear from you, interested in our Radiate Your Reach boot camp, which is helping folks to complete their circle in visibility, whether it is in creating their book, creating their podcast, and or adding more media visibility to your brand. You get to choose your own path, and we get to work on it within the 6 weeks together with support, accountability, and a bomb diggity, low-key, intimate community. I'll see you guys soon. We get started very, very soon. If you're interested, just send me a DM saying interested, and we'll send you all the information for Radiate Your Reach Boot Camp.